Yeah, DJ Trell.
Yo, can y'all make some noise for my DJ Trell, please?
Yeah, DJ.
Everybody talking that day one shit, man. Thank you everybody for coming out. This is the 200th episode of the Sippin' with Sammie podcast. Make some noise for yourselves because you've all been a part of that journey. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room has had something to do with that, even down to the people that have allowed us to be in a space tonight for this 200th one. So let's make some noise for them too, please.
Absolutely.
I guess I got to start it how we do, right?
Yeah, let's go.
This is Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rook. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together. It's already 2023 already, and I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life. And I got Saf in the building.
Yo, I'm in the building.
How you feeling, Saf?
Amazing.
Talk your shit, man.
I mean, that's how I feel every day. You already know.
I heard that. As you should. I'll drink to that, matter of fact. Let's do that.
I'm sitting with Sammie. Y'all sitting with Sonny. Let's go.
New glasses, by the way.
Yeah, I like them.
Where can you get those glasses?
My favorite hue is Sammie Blue. Right there.
Bro already said where you can get the, you know, he is the marketing.
Right there.
Yo,
They on the table.
Bull.
You can DM.
Plugs, baby.
You can DM. You can hit the website. You can hit font. You can hit Saf. It's all the same.
You heard it.
Hit OLF. They'll make sure we get the message, and that's them popping them bottles.
Yeah.
Shout out to the soundboard. But we are here for our 200th.
Yes.
And that's exciting as fuck. And just like on the 100th episode, I want to be intentional about saying thank God I had these two young ladies in my life when I had an idea to try to figure something out that I hope people thought was cool. Really didn't care if they thought it was cool, but I hope they got it. You know what I mean? But Kay from Five Productions and this young lady sitting next to me, Sunny Brick, Safia, my road dog, they bought in wholeheartedly, and they are the reason that we got through the first fucking 10 episodes, through the first 60 episodes, through the 100th and to the 200th. And I say those episodes because I look back sometimes, and everybody that got a podcast or got a YouTube presence in here knows. Sometimes you look back, you be like, shit, that's what it used to look like? Yeah, that was like episode 60. Right. That was like episode 10. Yo. You know what I mean? But shout out to and salute to Font Productions and Kay. She figured it the fuck out. Saf kept pulling up till we figured it out. So I just wanted to thank you, ladies. So let's make some noise for the two ladies that have made my dream a reality. Thank you.
I want to say, just looking around, I appreciate the community in our village because there's people in this building that's here for the 200th. That was here for the 100th and it was on the first whatever episodes. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for real. Like this is real love. And when I seen y'all and I came in the building, y'all seen that excitement and that bright smile, and y'all see how much I love y'all, and it's real because y'all showed y'all love to us, and we always show back to y'all too. So this shit is mutual. So we love y'all.
Nah, it's appreciated really. For real. Don't nobody owe us shit, but a lot of motherfuckers act like it. And I appreciate that shit.
Right. No, that's real.
But Saf is somebody that, like we say, she started out with the pod, but little by little, you see her a little less. She kept popping up, co-hosting. She's always, she on the sign. She ain't going nowhere. But I want her to give a little background on what she's been up to in this last 100 episodes as to why you may not have seen her as much, even though she's always tapped in with us. Give them a little, synopsis.
Oh, yeah. So I'm the editor and publisher and founder of On the Scene magazine.
Make some noise for that.
Thank you. A positive platform magazine. We always in the forefront of making sure positivity is the narrative, that our own perspective is the narrative and speaking in our own voices. But aside from that, since the 100th episode, I believe I started On the Scene Notary.
Absolutely.
So, it's really important that people have wills and power of attorneys and medical directives because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. And there's so many entangled properties and just so much going on that it's important. So that's something I like to bring to people as well. But I also added that I'm a wedding officiant too.
Talk that
talk.
So
I'm doing a lot of stuff. I just like bringing joy and positivity. If you notice, anything that I do got to deal with happiness and positivity and just making sure that people are in a better place. Even when, not to go off on a tangent, but when I do wills and power of attorneys, when I'm in like a hospital or a nursing home, like I'm helping when there's nothing really else that somebody can do. You know what I mean? So whatever I do, I like to just always bring that positivity to it. So I've been doing that. I have grown since then. I have employees under me. I have agents in New Jersey now. We've grown to New Jersey as well.
Talk heavy.
I'm doing it. I got a couple people.
Talk heavy, little nigga. That's my young boy right here talking that shit to y'all, man.
So we make a move. So, it's just really important that as a community, that we stick together and be resourceful and just do whatever we can do. So that's what I've been doing.
Well, one thing that if anybody's tapped into any of the episodes that Sophia has been on, she always said that she wanted to be a walking resource. And we're big on it. We big on accountability on the Sippin' with Sammie podcast. And she made herself a walking resource. And I think that's dope as hell because we're talking about multiple different ways that she's an asset to our community. When we're in them situations, we want to talk to people that look like us and give a fuck about what we give a fuck about. And she's that for us. So I just want to salute you for that because that's big things them gwine.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It's a whole different language.
Talk about it.
It's a whole different language.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to make you go to the mic. You keep ad-libbing.
I'm letting you worry about stuff right now. It's a
Exactly.
big business for that. We've been fucked around for a long time.
And the biggest part of it is she's doing all of this while holding down a family, holding down a household. You know what I mean? She just was running around with her 2 boys before she came out here today. And that's most important. Yeah. So the fact that she finds time to keep reinventing herself and still finds time to hang out with us and do my little thing is amazing. So once again, make some noise for my co-host, please, Sonny Brick. Man.
Big ass.
Appreciate you, bro.
You loving my soundboard. I want it back.
As she should. Shout out to Kay. Go ahead, sis. Let's go.
I do have we're going to get some audience questions. Anybody that wanted to ask us anything, say anything. But first and foremost, I want to ask Kay and I want to ask Sophia, what was the most memorable moment for you getting to this point, or maybe even run down a couple for the people? You can start with you so that Kay can make her way over to the guest mic.
The most memorable moment for me was actually as a show collective. Aside the guests, and I'll get to that too in another moment, but when I hear, and I actually just told you about somebody that specifically mentioned something to you, but when people tell us what they've learned, like you said, I always aspire to be a walking resource. So when I get it back and people say, oh, I learned this from you, I got this information from you, because of you, I did this or got that.
Absolutely.
That's what I always aspired to be, because I want to help everybody, but I'm not the billionaire that I'm going to be yet, right?
Talk that talk.
So in the meantime, whatever information I could do to get you where you need to be, that's what I'm going to do. And so we've done it through this platform. And so for me, that's what was most memorable from 100 to 200.
Dope. That's a blessing. Thank you. Go ahead, Kay.
I mean, I built a whole business off of this platform. For real.
Make some noise for that shit.
Because before this platform, I wasn't holding a camera. I wasn't doing any of this on a regular basis. So that's probably my biggest moment personally. But we've also, being in this room and looking around and seeing all of our supporters, all of our former guests, we've been around a lot of amazing people.
Dope as hell.
Over the last almost 4 years at this point.
Right.
So, I mean, that alone is just awesome to be a part of.
Absolutely. Thank you again, man. Thank you. I just wanted to know because I can't. Sometimes I think that episode 56 was episode 106.
Right.
It feels like I'm constantly just talking to people and building. I don't remember when they came.
Right.
Mostly because
you know they was there though.
And I'm drunk by halfway through the interview, so it
wouldn't be sipping.
You gotta give me a little leeway.
It wouldn't be sipping with Sammie without it. But
shout out to me being able to make it through all the motherfuckers. But go ahead, Saf, my bad.
No. You're right. In every right, you're right. I just want to reiterate that it took a lot to get to 200. It was a lot of growth. It was a lot of not pain as in physical pain, but it was a lot. It takes anything to make it to 200. Anything, days, months, weeks, episodes.
I think I bought more bottles of champagne for Sophia than anybody I ever in my life, yo.
What you say?
I think I bought you more bottles of champagne than anybody in my life, just to do episodes or to commemorate shit. I've never spent as much. I hate champagne.
As you should.
Yo ass. It ain't for me.
Oh, okay.
It's for the moment, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is
I love it.
She when she talk about the pain, it make me think about the highlights. You see what I'm saying? Because it be like, no, this shit be crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
You dealing with a lot of different moving parts when you're trying to do something
You
like
can't
this.
experience joy
you can't
without
be
pain.
responsible for everybody.
Next 200 episodes is mad hard.
Yeah, how many episodes OLF got?
284.
See?
Make some noise for
Speaking
OLF
from
podcast.
experience.
They had 284 episodes telling me my little 200 is saying something. But
Straight up, bro. That shit ain't little.
since they spoke, you know what I mean, and I always salute them on their platform. But if you haven't tapped into OLF podcast, tap in. Me and her been on about 7, 8, 9 episodes.
Yes.
Whether together or apart, but it's a vibe. It's a bunch of.
Y'all hosted while we was on vacation.
We did that too. It's a bunch of grown,
It's all
intelligent black men that sit together and figure some shit out together, and it's something to be honored and to be respected. And 284 episodes is another 2 years of this shit.
Correct.
So we ain't catching y'all. It ain't that many Ramadans between now and then. So like, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real, for real, for real.
Absolutely.